Let's start with the first VI program, that is basic arithmetic operation, which includes addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. As we are performing arithmetic operation, we require input in terms of numeric. To perform these operations, two inputs are required and corresponding output is considered. Right click on the front panel, select numeric. In that, select numeric control, place that on the front panel. The value of the numeric can be varied by using the side arrows. Either we can increase or decrease the value of the particular numeric. Also, we can able to change the name of the numeric. We can give whatever the input name we want to give. Double click on the numeric. So it is going to get black. There we can rename the numeric. So as we are considering this as a first input, let's name it as numeric 1. Let's consider the second numeric. Right click on the front panel, select numeric. In that, select numeric control, place it on the front panel. Rename the numeric as second input. Let's consider that as numeric 2. So one of the input is numeric 1, other input is numeric 2. We can change the value of the numeric by using the side arrows. So first input has been considered with the value of 6, second input has been considered with the value of 2. As soon as we'll be selecting numeric control on the front panel, the corresponding graphical icon will be represented on the block diagram. Next, let's consider the output. By right clicking on the front panel, select numeric. In that, select numeric indicator. So as soon as it will be placed on the front panel, the corresponding graphical icon will be represented on the block diagram. Let's name that as sum. So as we are performing addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, we need 4 output for each of the corresponding operation. So after performing the operation, the output will be displayed on the corresponding output icon. Next, we'll take one more output. Select numeric. In that, select numeric indicator. Let's rename it as subtraction. As soon as numeric indicator is placed on the front panel, the corresponding graphical icon is displayed on the block diagram. Let's consider the third output. By right clicking on the front panel, select numeric indicator. Let's rename it as multiplication. Let's consider another output. Go to numeric, select numeric indicator, place it on the front panel. Let's rename that as division. So now we are having inputs, that is the numeric control as well as the numeric indicators to perform addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. To perform all these basic arithmetic operations, we need operators are selected on the block diagram. By right clicking on the block diagram, we have to select the numeric. So there we have to select add, subtract, multiply and divide. So all the operators are placed on the block diagram to perform its corresponding operation. Next, we have to establish the connection from input to the operator, then to output. To make the connection, if we move the cursor to the input side of the operator, the corresponding input terminal is going to be highlighted. Just if we click the mouse on that point and drag the connection till where we want to establish the connection, it is going to be connected. So first input is going to be connected to the add operator. Next, similarly, the same first numeric input is connected to the subtract operator. So whenever we'll be having any of the line which is not supporting, we have to press Ctrl B. So whatever the broken lines will be having with the red cross, that is going to be removed. Again we'll make the connection. Let's connect the one of the input from multiplier input to the numeric one. Similarly, from divider operator to the numeric one. Now one of the input for all the four operators has been connected. Align the operator properly. We can move the icon to wherever we want to place it. Next, let's make the connection for the second input. From the adder, let's make a connection to the numeric 2. Next, connect subtracted second input to the numeric 2. Then connect multiplier second input to the numeric 2. Similarly, connect divider second input to the numeric 2. So now for addition, subtractor, multiplier and division, we are having all the two inputs has been connected. Now let's make the connection for the output. By taking the mouse cursor to the output terminal of the operator, we can establish the connection to the corresponding output icon. Adder to the addition, subtractor to the subtraction, multiplier output to the multiplication, and divider output to the division. So we are having two inputs as 6 and 2. Next, by clicking on the run button, we can run the code. So once you click on that, it is going to perform the addition. 6 plus 2, it gives 8. 6 minus 2, it gives 4. 6 into 2, it gives 12. 6 by 2, it gives 3. So that is the operation of corresponding addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. We can change the values by using the side arrows. So now the inputs are 8 and 2. Again, if we run the code, 8 plus 2, it gives 10. 8 minus 2, it is 6. 8 into 2, it is 16. 8 by 2, it gives 4. If we change the second numeric input as 5, then the addition will be 8 plus 5, it gives 13. 8 minus 5 gives 3. 8 into 5 gives 4. 8 by 5, it gives 1.6.